Victory screech!
Where's the leak mail? Everything else that was hacked recently, they didn't make a big deal out of that. I'll be honest, I think if he did have something, they would have released it. They would have been glad to release it. I don't want to take advantage of something. I have something that others don't have. I don't like the way that looks, but I would be able to do that if I wanted to. I'd be the only one that would be able to do that. If we wanted to, I just don't want to because I think that would be a conflict. We're doing them a tremendous service by doing it. We are going to build a wall, and people would go crazy. I don't blame them for what's happened. I don't blame them for taking advantage of the United States. I wish our politicians were so smart. I had my meeting. Nobody knew, not even Rona, my executive assistant for years. She didn't know. I didn't tell her. And that's because we have no defense. That's because we're run by people that don't know what they're doing.
What's going on, folks? Welcome back to Streamstalgia. Yet again. Yeah, I didn't know what to do for an intro, and I do have an outro, which is going to be Rav, the Ravenous Bean. It's going to be his new EP. Everybody check out the Ravenous Bean. No, it's not going to be Rev. Fuck Rev. It like Rev's EP should just be the sounds of him being run over in Minecraft.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Do they have wheels in Minecraft? Because I think everything's square.
I don't know. I've never played Minecraft.
Fair enough. Okay. So, real quick, before we begin, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do that. And then when I do that, this is going to happen, and I'm going to go do that, and
this and that, and this and that, and then.
And I want to go to this. Damn it! How do I actually like get to it? Okay, there it is. God damn it! All right, so best way I can do things for this. Fuck you, Trump. This is a guy I used to work with. His name is Stephen Evans. He is currently missing. If you have any information, please contact either the Niles Police Department or your local law enforcement or emergency services. This is the last place that he was seen, which is Waddell Park in Ohio, around Niles, Ohio. I know the pictures aren't the best, but you can put the Mango can obviously put the link in the chat better than I can, because I don't want to put this one in, just like have you guys go to all of my community posts. But
well, no, just copy that specific link and then paste it into the StreamYard, and it'll take them directly to that community tab post.
All right, backspace, paste. All right, Oh, hey, what's going on, Moon? So everybody go check this out. Honestly, like I haven't had a relationship with the guy outside of work really, and I haven't had any kind of contact with them in well over a year. So it's kind of concerning that all of a sudden I just happened across a mutual coworker that he and I, worked with, obviously. But I happened across him at a gas station and he told me about this. And now I'm pretty concerned. And I really just hope the dude is doing okay. And, he can get the help that he needs as opposed to, being found somewhere. So if you have any information, again, his name is Stephen Evans. He's around Niles, Ohio. And if you're around Niles, Ohio or Waddell Park, please do contact the Niles Police Department or emergency services and let them know that, he has been seen. You don't have to do anything other than that. All you have to do is say, hey, what's going on? Are you Stephen Evans? I mean, looks like, dude, basically looks like everybody that has ever been in a gas station when you were standing there. So
it's also important to know that he was last seen wearing a very bright hoodie. It was like a coral colored hoodie. Underneath, he is wearing a tie-dye shirt. He is wearing black pants and black shoes.
Yeah, and you guys can check out the posts that's linked in the chat. Well, I'll be putting it in periodically, but for whatever reason I can't I just want to upload, make this embiggen this picture. But hey, if you see this dude, he's not a bad guy, just do what you can. And if you can't help, then hey, don't feel bad about yourself. But again, near Waddell Park, contact the Niles Police Department, and if you find anything, let them know. That's basically all I have on that spiel. We got other spiels I got to go through. So check out the link that is posted in the chat, and then not that one, but let's get into the other themes. And if anybody wants anything other than what I just put up, then by all means. Sorry, I'm getting a little I'm just getting a little worried. All right. Because
that's understandable.
Yeah, he's a human being. I just care about him. Hit the horizontal 3 dots at the top left corner of your browser, and you can embiggen the web page. Okay, let me do that.
Yep. Yeah, the whole zoom in on the web page feature.
Oh my god! I'm sorry, I don't even know how to use my own YouTube channel. Jesus.
No, it's not a YouTube channel issue. It's you don't know how to use a web browser issue.
Yeah, well, you know what?
What?
I know that's called a meatball sub. Okay, that's not helping. Not helping at all. But anyway, that's what he looks like, guys. Check it out. I'll periodically go through this as we go through the show.
Oh my god. Skits, do not bring up the desktop. The desktop is on purpose. He's gonna spend like 5 minutes going like readjusting the desktop.
Bro, what the dub? Why are you over here? Because I gotta put Lightworks there, and then NordVPN's gonna come around, and then look, this is a little bit too even. Put Streamlabs, that screenshot. Why do you have screenshots on your desktop? I don't fucking know. But
that's where you saved them.
Wait. Heaven benchmark? Maybe I do need to clean up my fucking my desktop because well,
really, do you,
dude? This is a game that I downloaded when like before I got the new graphics card, and that might have a lot to do with my computer problems.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. I'll get rid of it at some point, but everybody, there you go.
No, you won't.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. The icons are everywhere. Contestant. What?
It goes along with the first comment that Alan put above.
Oh, I was about to say. You literally have people who watch American Idol after I was introduced to that ugly-looking Sanjaya contestant. I've never watched again. What? What? I just don't watch American Idol because it sucks. Also, don't watch reality TV. Don't watch reality TV. Support the SAG-AFTRA strike, and support all of the workers that are being fucked over. Big sausage hands. Oh, you want to see him again? Rickzilla.
Please no.
There you go. Do 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 do.
By the way, just so everyone knows, Shani is not as tall as what everyone thinks. She's only 5'9".
Which means that this hand is at least 6 foot. Look at it. Watch it engulf you. Anyway, let's move on to something that's not me being a piece of shit. I'm just looking away from the screen right now. What's going on, Moo? Thank you all for being here. If you really want to be here, it's Streamstalgia. This is going to be fun. There it is. So, what are we going to play? Which game are we going to play? Don't fucking... There we go. There we go.
Why'd you post it twice?
Because it says having trouble connecting. Please check your internet.
I can see it both times on my end.
Well, I'm glad your end is working. Moving along. Alan Reyes says, "Man, I can't wait to see these." Again, I can't even get it out. Fanny's sausage fingers just delved into all the sweat and grease she cooks in that kitchen. Hashtag manicotti. Okay, Mango's away throwing up. Either that or my.
No, I'm just sitting here contemplating our friendship.
Look here, listen.
Listen.
You're welcome. I told some solid jokes earlier. By earlier,
I sent you a solid joke. Check your phone.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's all right. You can block my number.
No. No need to block you. Why? That's a good one.
Thank you.
Mango leaves, I leave just saying. Fair enough. Zuccotti, manicotti. Like sometimes he posts it twice.
Okay,
right.
So wait. I see some of our favorite coked out Alex Trebek stuff down here. A little matching game.
Super password or Joker's water? Oh, no. The classic concentration. That's what it was.
Yeah.
No wonder
You know, because Belgian waffle maker.
Belgian waffle maker. Just the way he said it was fucking hilarious. Well, I mean, he did have the other contestant straight off of his Coke boat. So, R.I.P.
This is true.
Alex Trebek. All right, let's. Wait, we watched Devin versus Ann.
Thursday at 5 on WBRE.
I'm pretty sure that guy's dead, and this makes me good feeling.
TV 28.
What? Donahue? Of course Donahue's fucking dead.
Like,
Can you solve it?
What was the puzzle? Cold open? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't remember the shit.
Bird dove. He plus Ray Prey.
Oh, bird of prey.
Oh.
If you could do that, you could win one of these 8.
Look at those extremely inefficient vehicles. Now, straight off of a bender, here's Alex Trebek.
Thank you, King.
Hi, folks. Welcome again to our show. At the end of our last program, we sent away a champion who had won a brand new.
At the end of our last program, I had something in my mustache, so we had to refilm it. But hey, who likes the water?
At the end of the last episode, I only had 5 of the actresses on my Coke boat, and
that's a record. Typically, I have 7.
Terrific holidays for prizes totaling over $30,000. It could happen again in the next day or two. Let's meet today's contestant, shall we?
That's like $100,000 today.
First of all, I'm going to introduce the right. His name is Devon Farley. Hello, Devon.
Oh, you said Devon, and it's Devon. Also, sweet mullet, bro. I like the way it cuts off half of your ear.
That was a choice.
moved to Oklahoma for a while now. I'm back here in the South Bay.
What kind of work do you do?
Do construction
He's from
work.
Oklahoma.
I see.
Definitely
Well,
a
you're working
choice.
in the right part of the country because there's a lot of it going on here,
Yes,
as you
there
know.
is.
Good luck to you on the program today.
Thank
Now let me introduce your opponent. This lady will seem familiar to some of our viewers because she was with us yesterday. Her name is Ann Ifequanigwe. Hi, Ann.
Oh, we've definitely seen this, and congratulations on getting that right. Then again, look, she spent
Well,
a
you have to
lot
remember
of
this
time
playlist
around
has
him.
this playlist has like 335 videos in it. So
What's going on, Miss Rain? Yeah, this is the playlist that I was looking for earlier. Yeah, we've watched this one before. Oh, we
Well,
got a
then
Miss
let's find a
Mickey
different one.
Richards as well.
Hey,
Oh.
Mickey. Oh, and hey, Miss Rain.
Here you go. Let me pin that message. Message so nice. Pinned it twice. You can't do that.
To the folks why you are back with us. Normally, when we have a puzzle and our contestants aren't able to solve it, I start breaking it down for them. And as soon as I start breaking it down, then they are free to ring in. Ann wasn't aware of that because I didn't start breaking the puzzle down at the end of our last show, and she didn't know exactly when she could.
Are you in Tijuana? Because of Mango said Sonichu, but also I know what you're saying.
Underneath, like he corrected himself right underneath.
Mango said, "Are you on your
And
period?"
then he corrected the fact that
Oh,
oh my god.
sorry, you're on your asterisk.
Boo.
Hey, Alan's the one that said it.
Ring in, and as a result, her opponent beat her to the punch, and he wound up winning the car. So we thought, to be fair to her, we would bring her back to the program today and give her another opportunity. Does that sound good to you guys? Certainly sounds
Slide
good.
in my DMs.
Ready to go? All right. What do we have in the way of a prize in this first game? Tell us, team.
Meade Telescope. You may see the moons of Jupiter, the rings of Saturn, craters and valleys on the moon, or visit the Andromeda Galaxy from your
That's
own
a beautiful
Meade,
construction paper cutout of a moon.
That moon sucks, and she sucks because she wasn't even looking at the fucking moon. And also, you can if you're away from enough light pollution, you can actually see Jupiter and its moons. So, and the Andromeda Galaxy. If you know where you're looking, it's getting to winter, so I'm not able to just like lay outside and look up into the sky. Anyway, my existential crisis will subside. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Behind door number 9, the high-powered.
A mango lizard baby would be very cute. Oh,
That's a fabulous prize. Let's see if we can find a match for that behind number 1, please.
I think that's the reason I'm a Democrat.
That would be nice. Let's see if we can find a match.
Nope. Green take.
Ah.
Over to you.
Okay, let's see if we can find a wild card or a trip right in the middle under door number 13.
Belgian waffle maker.
Wow,
We're all
This
rolling
is the one.
Door number 13.
Belgian waffle maker.
Belgian waffle maker.
For those of you
God
that don't
damn it.
know, this has happened on Streamstalgia before. And it was lovely.
It became a meme.
This has been an ongoing joke for like a year and a half.
Oh, I'm so glad I decided to do Streamstalgia. And yes, I know the moon is made of cheese because Wallace and Gromit went there. And what was it?
They did, and
what cheese was the moon made of?
oh my god. Okay. Weird details from that episode I remember. The inside of the rocket was made to look like their living room. Complete with the sitting chair.
That was one of the terrifying episodes that gave me like childhood trauma.
I thought it was just the wrong pair of pants.
Oh, no. The wrong trousers will absolutely, it's the worst. That fucking penguin. But the oven that somehow exists on the moon, which is made of cheese,
yes,
absolutely terrifying.
Okay, however, but the little robot on the moon.
No, it was an oven. It's just an oven. Technically, it's a robot, but it's an oven that tortures them. Also, that penguin in the wrong trousers is the worst character in TV history. I don't give a shit. Love Wallace and Gromit. Not the wrong trousers.
Okay, so I looked it up because I couldn't remember. They actually never specified what type of cheese it was.
I definitely do. I'm going to correct you on this one.
Oh, wait, no, Wensleydale.
Yeah, Wensleydale. Oh, yeah. Because I remember they go there and they put the cheese, or they put the cracker into the, moon spike, which doesn't exist. And,
because
he's like,
they hope
it tastes like Wensleydale.
They hoped it was Gorgonzola. But it was Wensleydale.
Gorgonzola?
Look.
Hey, I didn't go to culinary school. Then why does it go into the cart corral?
It's still a buggy. It doesn't matter. It's a buggy.
Yeah, it would be called a buggy bungalow if it was a buggy.
No, you put the buggy in the cart corral.
You put the cart into the cart corral. You put the buggy into the buggy bungalow.
No, you put
one of these things does not exist.
No, it's a buggy, and you put the buggy in the cart corral.
Have you all ever been so dejected that you just want to like walk outside and just like shoot a gun into a tree? Because I don't want to shoot anything. I don't want to like hurt anybody. All I want to do is
just express your frustration at the fact that I'm Southern and I call it a buggy, and for some reason
look. One of the greatest qualities any leader or adult can have is the ability to say that I am wrong.
And you are wrong.
And your inability to do so.
Oh, I say I'm wrong all the time, but it's not about a buggy. Regional dialect is a thing. Like,
look, but the South. There we go. Okay. What's going on, Blaine?
Hey, Blaine.
It's not a cart return.
It's a cart corral.
It's a cart corral. It's one of my favorite words. Cart corral. But it's not a buggy bungalow. It's a cart corral.
You put the buggy in the cart corral.
No, you put the buggy in the buggy bungalow, which
You're a buggy bungalow.
Every so often when I buy cheap toilet paper, I do, find my way into the buggy bungalow, but
soda is just soda. Like, yeah. Soda is just soda.
It's pop. It's not Coke.
No.
Not everything is a Coke. Sydney. You gonna let her talk to you like that? Yes, actually. 'Cause, well, honestly, it creates a conversation and a dynamic. And then all of a sudden she's gonna find out what I'm gonna be like, oh, you know what? Let me just make you a rap. I'm gonna make you a rap. I'll give it to you. That's totally cool. And then all of a sudden, 2 times spicy. She's gonna be like, oh my god.
I'm the one that bought you the 2 times spicy.
You are the creator of your own demise.
To be fair to everyone listening, I bought the 2 times spicy thing like months ago. It's not something new. Don't worry.
Oh my god, Blaine. No. I was about to say something that I think would be very racist. But
oh my god.
I am not turning into G-Man. G-Man's just like kind of an anomaly and should just stop. Like he should just stop doing things.
Where's car number 5 when you need it?
Wow. Oh my goodness.
I didn't wish like death or anything upon him. I just asked where car number 5 was.
Yeah, you just want him to like and stuff.
He survived 4 times, okay? He'll be fine.
I just can't. Look.
You've made worse jokes.
Oh yeah, I have. However,
Yeah.
comes back, I'll shake my head.
Well, let's see if we find a match for the Belgian waffle maker under 24.
Red tape. No
There's a
match.
reason
Damn.
we're best friends.
Match your
This
Okay,
is
let's
true.
see if we can find anything. Match for anything behind number 10, please. Oh,
wild card. All right, you've seen a few prizes.
Wait, hold on. Remember when Shana kicked G-Man out during a blizzard and Brett King clickbaited saying G-Man was dead, and then G-Man finally got internet again and had to calm all his friends down?
Yes.
I don't remember G-Man having friends.
Okay, well, yeah. Yeah, okay. I agree with you there. But yeah, all of that happened during Colorado apartment number 1 when G-Man was living in the house and fixing it up and was doing hobo fires in the living room.
Yeah. By the way, G-Man, if you ever see this, so the reason like hand sanitizer, the isopropyl alcohol feels cold on your hands is because it evaporates at a really low temperature, lower than body heat. That's why it feels cool. I mean, it's the same reason you sweat. So if you try to burn alcohol like that, it's just going to create a very cool flame. It's not going to be like gasoline that actually needs a significant amount of temperature for itself to burn. Or, you know, like a space heater. Just saying.
But like there really wasn't any electricity or anything. So like he was doing all of his work during the day and burning hobo fires.
Welcome to nuts. Oh yeah, yeah, it's about to get cold. G-Man's about to be. I just had a thought. Wait. I have one of those things, a headache with idea or a headache with pictures. An idea? Yeah. Are there any new Brett Keane videos?
I don't know. I don't keep up with him like that because it's always the same shit over and over and over, including his very blue, very bad looking webcam.
I mean, it is Streamstalgia. That's kind of nostalgic. If you can find anything, maybe I'll watch it. Well, I mean, we can just poke in for a little bit. Very cool. I've tried to burn hand sanitizer before, but it never does. That's because it's not straight up just like isopropyl alcohol or ethanol. Also, race cars typically use methanol, and methanol, when it burns in daylight, is invisible. So you can be on fire and nobody will actually understand that you're on fire because it's methanol and it burns clear. However, comma space, hand sanitizer, like, yeah, you can burn it, but it has so much other shit in it, like the aloe and all of the coagulants that make it into a gel that when you put on your hands, it actually moves around, as opposed to like a bottle of like isopropyl alcohol that you can just pour on your hands and then move it around. Has the same effect, but not as utilitarian, and won't burn as well because it has to also burn all of the shit that's in there.
See,
Hence,
Blaine.
it's glycerin. There you go.
See, Blaine. I don't find any comfort in anything Brett Keane has to do because, okay, so bit of a backstory. I used to be a mod for the Drunken Peasants,
I remember
and
that.
I used to do like all sorts of random things on Discord. One of said random things I did was I was actually a part of Brett Keane's Discord server. And in a voice call one night, he told me that my disabled child was punishment from God for having premarital sex. And then he didn't remember me. And when I was on panel with G-Man talking about abortion, Brett Keane called me a disgusting, terrible human being, and I should have never, ever been allowed to have children in the first place. So I don't take comfort in like anything that Brett Keane does.
Honestly, I think something that would be better than, by leaps and bounds, better than what you just said is just watching Brett Keane trip over a small, not even a rock, just a small mound that's at the top of a hill, and just watching him roll into the forest, never to be seen again.
That would be nice. I'd pay to watch that, actually. Like, that'd be fucking fantastic.
Yeah, honestly, you can put that shit on pay-per-view. That'd be fucking dope. I'm not shocked. He's a disgusting human being to his core. I was joking about the comfort. Yeah. Understood. I have all the premarital and extramarital sex, and none of my kids have disabilities. Are you the devil? I'm just kidding. It's terrible. Wait. Imagine Brett's last live stream is him absent-mindedly walking in front of a semi. Now, I respect truckers because, well, I like buying shit. So if we don't have trucks, we don't have truckers, and that's a lot of damage to that vehicle.
Honestly, I'm kind of hoping that Brett's last ever live stream is Dorn finally having enough and like getting her revenge for all the times that he's been arrested for abusing her.
Run, Dorn, run. Dorn. Just, no. I think it would be even better if both of them just... I think the best live stream that Brett could do is just him and Dorn standing there. For once, he's actually standing up. And then they both just explode and they're gone. like matter meeting antimatter, and they just annihilate. And it's just like, oh shit.
Boom.
Those motherfuckers just exploded. That's crazy. Neat. Anyway, what's Alex Trebek up to? Oh,
Belgian waffle maker?
He's also dead.
Oh, god damn.
I'd love to put that telescope with my brother. Number 9, please.
That's the high-powered telescope, and we will now show you where the other one was on that same
Oh,
line. So
shit,
you're gonna get
dog.
3 pieces of the puzzle on that second line.
Look at the
Check it
moon.
out.
Doesn't Anne just like completely kill this round? Like,
All right, relax for a moment. We'll get back to you.
She does because, well, hey, look,
look
Alex
at Devin's
Trebek.
mullet. Like, that's why.
Bro, he doesn't like Oklahoma on his Coke boat.
More numbers when we come back.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Dentists warn the number one
Oh,
dental problem
shit.
isn't cavities. It isn't tartar. It's plaque building up on your teeth.
This is
every
true.
day. And no matter
Historically.
how much you brush, you don't get
Mm.
enough plaque off your teeth, especially in hard to reach places.
Mm.
The
I like how he wasn't using that mirror right and just like.
problems with plaque brushing, and you can remove 300.
He ain't even shit right. This guy sucks. Also, who wears pajamas with a collar? Fucking weirdo. Yes.
It's classic concentration.
Oh, I thought she was talking about this show, not the show that we're watching, but it's, yeah, that's classic concentration. I was not a concept in
Oh,
the early 90s or 80s or
oh no. See,
70s when this was.
this stream right here. This is a shit show, but the
Oh, yeah,
show
yeah,
that we're
yeah.
watching is classic concentration.
Spontaneous manatee combustion. Look, they're already endangered. We don't need to enforce that. But fun fact, we can find out not only what like ancient people ate, but how well their dental care was, looked after, simply by how much plaque is actually on the teeth of dead bodies, like of the skeletons that we find. And you can also find out what parasites were in the area, because the parasites tend to, for lack of a better term, fossilize inside of the plaque that is on the teeth. And one of the things that killed a lot of people was the fact that they were unable to chew because the plaque buildup didn't allow them to actually like chew and swallow things. They just starved to death and died.
That's depressing.
I mean, that's life. Like, us Homo sapiens have only been around for like 500,000 years, I want to say. I can be corrected, but Homo erectus was around for like 1.5 million years. Most successful human species to actually exist.
Oh, did I show you the like close-up image that I got of Sabella's mouth?
Gross. But no, I want to see it.
Yeah, I'm about to send it to you. Don't worry.
Did I read once someone carved Trump into a manatee in Florida? If so, I hate people. That's a big reason why I hate people. If you can find that article, send it to me. Like, so manatees tend to go towards like boat motors, and that's why they get cut up, because they don't understand, like they understand the sound, but they don't understand that it's a danger yet. They haven't evolved that awareness. So that's why you'll see manatees with a bunch of scars and everything. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that the waters that they're in are really, really shallow. So, you know, we're talking about like 6 foot of water, and a manatee is, you know, 3 feet wide. Oh my God. Okay. So the person that carved Trump into a manatee, go ahead, meet me out in the woods. I'm gonna go straight up grab an axe handle, and you know, we'll make this an even fight where I just beat you to death. Go fuck yourself. Don't do that to a fucking poor animal. Hold on. Hey, Blaine, can you send that to me in a DM so I can actually put it up?
Actually, here, I can just highlight it and put it in the private chat for you. Because I can copy stuff on StreamYard. You can't.
Yeah, I don't know why. Okay. Look at this. All right. Shut up. Wait. Okay, well, this is where we're going to get fuck you. Whoever did this. Also, oh, poor thing has barnacles.
No, not the barnacles. Not the carving. Oh, everything sucks.
But yeah, if like seriously, hold on one sec. Oh no, wait. It was.
Oh no, you're fine, Miss Rain Seattle. Like we derail all the time. I sent Lizard a very terrible joke about okra earlier.
Yeah, that was a great joke though. But for real, why would you do that to an innocent animal? Also, it has nothing to do with Trump being the piece of shit that he is. All it has to do with the fact that you would do that to an innocent animal. That's basically just like, oh, I blinded this dog, this stray dog, and then jammed a Trump sign in his into it so that while it just meanders around, it can just, you know, promote Trump because Trump is so fucking cool. Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck politicians. Fuck all of those people. They suck. I hate it. Oh my God. Google it. I was enraged. Yeah, I'm not feeling too fucking happy about that. And if you ever think that, well, there's a cult of Biden. No, there's a cult of Trump. Clearly, because these motherfuckers are actually, they're carving shit into endangered animals. But life is sacred, right? That's why, you know, this is the same kind of place that they shouldn't have abortions in the case of, you know, harm to the mother or incest or rape or anything like that.
So if you want something to lighten the mood a little, Sabella's teeth are in your DMs.
Can I just go? I literally just want to pop off rounds into a fucking oak tree or something. But I will look at Sabella's teeth. Okay. Oh, hell. Holy. Hold on. Wait a second. What in the fuck? What? Mango. What the fuck?
What?
Oh, excuse me? What? What the fuck? What's going on, Mr. Fear?
That's the
Long time no see.
that's Bella's mouth. Look, okay. As everyone knows, TV survivor. I have fucked up teeth. I will always take pride in the fact that I actually take care of my teeth. I brush them even though they're fucking dead. They're like not falling out of my face like this, or have fallen out of my face like this.
That's not teeth. That's tooth. Like, okay. So if anybody's ever been around cattle, you know that they have they have teeth and then like just a soft palate, right? That's how they chew. And then they ruminate. There's a reason why we call these people lol cows. And while 90% of it has to do with their actions, there's another 10%. Also, wait, when is this picture from?
A live stream that she did with Nick Bravo like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. It's like this month.
Oh.
Bruce Shepard used to fuck that.
That's the least surprising thing about this. Simply because, well, it's Bruce Shepard. Fuck that guy. He's a fucking... He's basically just a racist and a Nazi. But dude, Nick Bravo, I hate to say this, you could do better. This is bad. This is so bad.
She had a mysterious bruise on her arm that was like tiny fish shaped.
Okay, so syphilis is a thing. I'm not a medical professional, but go on.
People asked her, like, you know, hey, did like Nick punch you for like pissing them off? And she got really fucking defensive, and she was like, it's from work. I work multiple jobs. Bitch, where? What is going on in that house? Like, what are you guys doing?
What is even happening in their world?
We don't know.
Okay.
We just know that Nick Bravo has apparently come to terms with the fact that he has autism. Yeah, I know.
All right, now this rabbit hole is going to get a lot deeper because I'm
you
definitely
wanna
gonna
go
put.
down Sabella's rabbit hole.
Where's that gun? Maybe if I just swallow a bunch of these bullets.
Could you don't? You got
These
important things
bullets,
Could
they'll
you
go
don't? You
off.
got important things to do tomorrow.
I do, but fine. I'll swallow these ones. They'll probably go down a little bit easier. They're Russian.
No.
You're no fun. All right.
So about these game shows.
Anyway, I have these sardines.
Oh.
Before I was rudely interrupted, I do have these sardines, and they're in hot sauce. Now, this is not the hot pepper that made Mango have to call 911, but
Literally.
if you want to help me out, because I missed out on a bunch of work because my employer, who is my brother, is on his honeymoon. Yeah, if you want to help me out, I'll tell you what, I will eat this entire can of sardines for. I'll let Mango set the price.
No.
100 and how many dollars?
I don't fucking know.
For $100, I will eat this entire can of sardines.
I was about to say I can't help you come up with a price. Let them deal with my own shit.
Oh, well, fair enough. Here. There we go. God damn it, I fucked it up.
Oh my god. Please do not send any money to the cash tag that Lizard just posted.
Send it to that one. There you go.
Yeah, that's the one.
I just tried to delete it. It says put user in timeout. Honestly, that's pretty fair.
No, you'll have to delete it through your phone.
Remove. Okay.
There you go.
Can I remove? Like, I feel bad for actually comparing her to the Penguin, to Danny DeVito, because Danny DeVito is hilarious. This is gross.
And Danny DeVito has all his teeth.
This is true. This is true.
She has whatever the fuck that is. Nerve endings of tooth.
She can probably bite a slice of bread. I don't know. Toast? Not the good toast. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Miss Rain. Or don't eat that, but you're just basically encouraging me to eat that.
Yeah, the reverse psychology thing is a bit of a bitch.
Look, here, I'll show you. They're not opened. But then again, look, if you encourage it, eventually I will eat these.
Look here.
It'll be delicious.
I do have 911 on speed dial just in case.
Wait, hold on. Hold the fucking phone for a second. I have 911 on speed dial. 911 is like the OG speed dial. How are you gonna fucking try and flex like that, bruh? I'm just saying, you got some splaining to do.
My disabled child has epilepsy, so if I can just click one button on my phone when he has a major seizure,
Yeah,
it's a lot easier for me.
So you can call 911, which is the emergency number.
Yeah, I have the emergency number literally on speed dial for a reason.
Let me just show you something. I think this is what you're missing. The definition of an emergency. 911 is always on speed dial, bro. That's why it's just 3 numbers.
Yeah, and when small human is having like a seizure in which I have to give him diazepam, which has happened before, I can just literally click one number and go from there. It's on purpose. I'm sorry that my child's safety is of non-importance to you.
Really? Really?
You're making fun of me for safety precautions.
All I'm saying is that
put that sticker on your car so you won't get any tickets. And this other one keeps paramedics from stealing your wallet while they're working on you.
Oh, and don't bother calling 911 anymore. Here's the real number.
What's it? Put that sticker on your car so you won't get any tickets.
Ah.
And this other one keeps
No,
paramedics
cancel.
from stealing
You get my point.
The chick on the screen is Sabella Shepherd. I'm sorry, Sabella Summers. Because her and Bruce Shepherd were never actually married. They were common law, which is actually really fucking easy in the state of Texas. Like, and that's where they were before they moved to Florida. And Florida recognizes common law marriage from 17 states, including Texas.
So I was looking into her glasses, not the teeth. Thank God.
She is also racist. She was one of Shanny's sycophants for the longest time, then turned on Shanny, then was friends with Shanny, then turned on Shanny. Like, she has been a part of the whole Shanny Rev G-Man universe since the Google Plus days. And no, not Bruce Shepherd, the actor. Bruce Shepherd, Admiral Six Killer, he's also part of the Shanny Rev G-Man universe. Started out on Google Plus. That's actually how he met Sabella.
So, if you've ever seen Dodgeball, imagine, what is his name? Patches O'Houlihan. When he's throwing wrenches at people, except a bigger piece of shit. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Also, watch Dodgeball. It's actually not bad. I'm really... is this controversial? I'm not that big of a Vince Vaughn fan.
Vince Vaughn's overrated. Like, you're fine.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Never seen it. Worth a watch. It's got Ben Stiller, Vince Vaughn, a few other characters. Oh, Chuck Norris. Fucking Chuck Norris. But it's actually it's an okay movie. It's a Vince Vaughn movie. There we go. Anyway, can we get this bitch off screen and watch some fucking plaques? I'd rather watch some dude with his taco meat hanging out and a collared pajama shirt. Sir, it's 9 in the morning. How rich are you in the 90s to not be at work?
100% more black than brushing alone. Blacks, original flavor and soft mint.
Good point.
300% more black than brushing alone.
The orange is 100% pure. New Minute Maid Premium Choice is 100% pure. Squeeze the orange for fresh tasting juice that's not from concentrate. For Premium Choice for fresh tasting juice that's not from concentrate. Nature's perfect package, man's perfect package. But maybe.
Whoa. Minute Maid, where are we going with this? Excuse me, what did you just say?
Concentrate. Nature for Premium Choice for fresh tasting juice that's not from concentrate. Nature's perfect package, man's perfect package. But maybe
Homestead's perfect package? Is the juice coming from? Minute Maid, you sexy bitch.
this really isn't as perfect as this. After all, ever tried to reseal an orange? New Minute Maid Premium Choice for juice that tastes fresher. You'll have to squeeze it yourself.
That was the sexiest orange juice commercial I've ever seen. Mango's over here like, I'm done.
And gets to select. We've got 3 pieces of the puzzle showing right now. Let's see if we can open it up some more.
Okay, let's see what's down in the corner. Number 25, please.
Brass bed.
Brass bed, that would be nice. Let's see if we can match the brass bed under number 3, please.
I hear the Plex commercial after that. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't think about that for a second, but yeah, you were 100% correct. That's right.
Red take. No match. Over to Devon.
Oh, okay, let's look for a trip under number 22.
Patio dining group.
Patio dining group. I could use a patio dining group. Let's look for a match to that under number 14.
No, water purifier system. Back to Ann.
Okay, let's see what's under number 19, please. Green take. Okay, I thought maybe we'd seen that. Number 7, please, for the match. All right.
Wild card, making it a match. A little bit of early insurance for Ann. Where's the other green take, please? Show it to her. Number 16. Here's the take. He has no prizes. Let's look at the puzzle. Select.
Too early. Okay, let's see what's under number 20, please. Oh,
Wild card again.
Okay.
Hey, what's going on, Lauren?
Okay, I think I need to see what's under number 18, please.
My favorite messy hose.
Didn't we just see that a moment ago?
You've never been to Streamstalgia, have you? We're watching coked up Alex Trebek actually run a game show before, before it got good. It was insensitive. Apology would be accepted. Sure, an apology isn't be an issue. Having a sick baby has to be beyond stressful. Yeah, I'm not. If I was insensitive to anybody, I apologize. Is it messy? LMAO, yeah. All right. Anyway, let's move along.
A little higher. Let's make the natural match at number 14. Put that prize up here. That gives you 2 and another look at the puzzle. Again, with 3 pieces opening up. Select.
Okay. Let's see what's behind number 23, please. Belgian waffle maker. I believe we saw that under
Belgian waffle maker.
All right.
Belgian waffle maker. Boy, this lady's on a roll right now. Making up for lost time. Looking a lot better than on our last show, right?
I think so.
Okay, Ann, what can you do with this?
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Lauren. I'm a little tipsy.
Fair enough. I was being a dick earlier, so.
What'd you do?
Like literally everything bad. I opened my mouth, so there you go.
How dare you?
Well, no, it's not like I didn't think first.
Oh no! So you really did fuck up.
Yeah, and I think that's why Mango's not talking to me.
No.
Yeah, if Mango stops
Mango.
talking to me, then
Do I gotta beat him up?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
don't threaten me with a good time. Although I'm very sensitive. We've been here for over an hour and we've only gotten through like 6 minutes of this.
Number 8, please. Brass bed. And I believe we saw the match the brass bed behind number 25.
You're right.
Ding.
Devon, you get the feeling that it may be a little difficult getting back into this game?
Yeah.
The fact Alex Trebek did coke is news to me, so I'm excited.
Meanwhile,
Oh yeah, he's definitely like a big fan of his Coke yacht, and all of his game shows seem to have people that were like part of his Coke yacht, and you can tell just by the way the women act with him. It's great.
Love that for him.
And you can tell that Devon or Devin, he can't decide which, hasn't been on the Coke yacht. He refused to be there. Probably because he was going to be holding such a large VHS camera. But that's what I'm guessing.
Okay,
I think he wasn't invited because of the mullet.
Oh my gosh.
Well, this is the 90s or the 80s? That was in style.
It's like late 70s, early 80s.
Oh my God.
solve it right now. Let's see if you can do that. Take the lead in the match.
When he said late 70s, I just kind of like had my mind.
Both of our contestants gave a little start. I think Devon may be able to solve it. Nan, can you solve it, you think?
Yes,
I like tipsily did a school assignment tonight, and I forgot to even submit it.
No.
Oh my God. Lauren.
I did it and just didn't submit it.
Jesus. Get it together, woman.
I know.
That reminds me of that meme that always goes around. Is like, yeah, my roommate came home drunk the other night and designed a whole aircraft. Just like, dude, just put it in. And Mango knows this. I come up with some great ass ideas and then completely forget them after I'm like shit faced.
Oh no. And then here's the issue though. Like he'll do that and then like 3-4 months later, he'll remember the idea and be like, "Oh, I had this great idea." I'm like, "Yeah, you've had this idea before."
I'm like, "I did?" Wait a second.
This is what happens when you talk to someone almost literally every day for like 2.5 years.
Yeah. Me and Mango talk every single day. And I say some of the dumbest shit. And then I'm just like, all right. So I'm going to say more of the dumbest shit. And then she remembers things. But typically I talk to her while I'm driving. So I can't just like write things down.
Oh, thank you, Miss Rain Seattle. You are a gem.
She's a peach. Also, if y'all want to help out Miss Rain Seattle and watch me eat sardines, we're halfway there. But I would rather do 2 things. One, Mango is in kind of a compromising situation, so help her child get food and medicine. Like literally that's literally what is all up in her what do you call it? All the links. Excuse me, sorry, there was a burp coming up, so I couldn't
really.
So all the links Mango is about to drop down, she can tell you about it.
Like, no, literally everything that has been sent to me has gone towards his seizure medicine because for some reason Medicaid, even though it's a federal program, privatized to the individual states, and they said that he doesn't need it even though he has seizures. So I have to pay out of pocket for that, and that's fucking expensive. And I'm in the process of a move for work. Up in a hotel, they charged my incidental card instead of the corporate card, so that like put me in a very tough spot. And everything that I've gotten so far, like I've bought food, I've bought pull-ups because like small human is nonverbal autistic. This is reality. This is life. It fucking sucks, but like I'm trying not to cry about it on the internet. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I would more than rather you guys, instead of me eating fucking sardines, because I kind of ran out of work this week. That's the only reason why I'm streaming. But I would more than rather you guys help out Mango, because she has a small human that needs taken care of. She's stuck in a fucking hotel. She's trying to get a house, and she's just in this transition period that, you know, not a whole lot of people can relate to. And I know for a fact that unfortunately the place that she's at is not the place that she needs to be. And I mean, like, physically really want her to be somewhere other than that fucking hotel. But hey, anything you can do to help, by all means, hey, it's up to you. Otherwise, you know, it's a show. It's a show for the people. So no pressure. But sardines.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like
Yeah.
I'm doing my best. I'm surviving. Like that's all I can really hope for, is to just survive this period.
Yeah.
Small humans as happy as can fucking be. Like homeboy has no idea what I'm dealing with, and I'd like to keep it that way.
Yeah. And there's the links. There. Yeah, I mean, you can put them in the chat as much as you want, by all means.
Oh yeah,
sorry,
the South
you're dealing
Carolina
with that
governors are all the worst. Like just saying.
Yeah.
Like they're the
Welcome
reason.
to Ohio. Hey.
Like the South Carolina governors are the reason why Medicaid doesn't cover like all the stuff that it should, because they decided, oh hey, one of the people that we should have for our plans is Blue Cross Blue Shield, and everyone knows that Blue Cross Blue Shield is the fucking worst about allowing shit.
Yeah. And I served 10 years in the military, ready to do it again. But hey, if everybody in the United States of America had the same kind of healthcare that I have,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't bat an eye. Be like, okay, awesome.
That is debatable, though. I had TRICARE when I was going through residential for my eating disorder. The only thing they would cover were residential centers that were geared towards troubled teens with mental illnesses rather than eating disorders themselves. So they're very picky about what they cover.
Yeah, troubled teen industry stuff.
I totally understand what you're saying, but I'm talking about VA healthcare as opposed to TRICARE, because TRICARE is essentially insurance. And I broke my hand.
Mm-hmm.
It still works. It's still good. But I broke my hand. I went to the emergency room. I got surgery on it. I had pins in it. And
they cover it all.
I paid $39, and that was just for the medication that I didn't even use. And I would rather that be, across the board for everybody in the US, as opposed to like even thinking about, oh, how am I going to pay for this?
I mean, my sister, she moved out on her own like a little over a year ago. And she has a condition called POTS, which is like a blood circulation condition that affects your heart. And the only way they will cover her medication without her having to pay a $500 deductible is if she didn't have a doctor at Kaiser, which is where she is now. So she has to change her doctor in order for her GoodRx subscription to work at the pharmacy.
Yeah, just
Mhm.
why the fuck do I pay taxes if someone can't just get the fucking healthcare that they need?
It's
Well,
wild.
That goes along with like one of the issues with small human stuff, because like the insurance won't cover his medication. But like if I use GoodRx, then I can get like at least a little bit of a discount. But the pharmacy that we go to accepts both my work insurance and his state insurance, and they don't take GoodRx. And his neurologist is like, I'm not going to like send your controlled substance for him over to another like pharmacy, because like I would have to completely cancel that one. I would have to get permission from like the government to be able to make a new one. Like it's a whole ordeal. And I'm like, well, shit, what the fuck?
Which is, I mean, it's kind of understandable because it's a controlled substance, but at the same time, like it's a fucking child, and you have the credentials to be able to give your child the medication that he needs. Like, I don't know. There's just there's the bureaucracy just like stabs itself into our lives in emergency situations, and I fucking hate it so much when we could easily have a way better system.
Milky, you're a substance.
I can't control my substances. Well, you can't even control a fire, bro. That's why Canada needs to be annexed. But to answer Miss Rain Seattle's question, oh no, this is the question, not that one. If you're in the military, like if you have VA healthcare, here's what you do. So basically, let's say I get into a car accident. You know, I'm driving down the road and all of a sudden someone T-bones me, and you know, I have broken bones and concussion and everything, and ambulance is like, hey, we're gonna take you over to get your care. What happens is they essentially bill the VA from that hospital. You don't have to go directly to a VA hospital to actually get the care that you need. Like they're not two separate entities. You can get the care that you need from the hospital, and then it can be billed to the VA if you have the VA health care. So that kind of helps people. And if it happens off base, so like off post, let's say I'm active military and I go off post, and then all of a sudden I'm going through this one intersection, someone T-bones me. They're going to take me to the nearest hospital. If I'm military, they're likely going to take me to the on-post hospital, and I'm just going to get free healthcare from there, and that'll be it. And then my unit would be contacted. They're going to say, hey, who's your first line leader? We need that person to, you know, come in, sign whatever, because, you know, a person is unconscious, whatever, these things. And all of these things are set up. That's more for active duty as opposed to, say, like National Guard or reserves. And, you know, that's a whole can of worms we can go through, and I can kind of explain from what I know. And she says, my daughter's friend was hit in the head by a car. Head on. I was like, hit in the head by a car. Head on by a car on his motorcycle 2 years ago. He has no idea how he got to Madigan. As an aside, his military career is over. It depends on if he's active duty or reserves or was on active service. So basically, here's what's going to happen. Once EMS shows up, they're going to take you to the nearest hospital. Bill is going to go to the VA. If he's on active service, the bill is just going to go straight to the government. Almost the exact same thing. And if his military career is over, unfortunately, like, they're going to nickel and dime him all the way through the process to get him out of the military. However, comma space, if nothing was his fault, like if he had no, if the toxicology comes back as negative, if he was, doing the right thing per traffic regulations in the law enforcement perspective, basically what's going to happen is he does have the opportunity to get a lawsuit against whoever hit him, and the government is going to pay him disability for the rest of his life. And we'll talk about disability as opposed to, like, disability is about to be, we're not talking, he's going to get $10,000 a month for the rest of his life. No. It's going to probably be like $300 to $500.
Yeah. So, at the most, like $700 at the most.
So,
okay. So he was active duty.
Miss Rain Seattle said he has no idea how he got to Madigan. Madigan is a on-base military hospital. So since the accident happened off base, what likely happened is, because this has happened to my grandfather before he passed a few times, his main ID that was visible inside of his wallet was his military ID. So because a local hospital was about the same distance away as the base hospital, because he would have that ID on him, they would take him to the military hospital because it was going to be the one that would have all of his information. It would have everything available. And that's likely why he found his way to Madigan without knowing.
Yeah. That they will take you to the closest hospital depending on your injuries.
Mm-hmm.
But they also have to go through protocol and be like, hey, this person is military, and they'll be like, hey, we're going to take him to Madigan. This person is not military. Hey, take him to, XYZ. And that has a lot to do more with security of getting onto a military installation.
Yeah.
But
I remember when I lived on base in Fort Campbell, I'm pretty sure was the closest trauma hospital until you got to Vanderbilt in Nashville. And so even if civilians needed a trauma hospital, they'd bring them on base. If they weren't close enough.
But that's also trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, traumas. Trauma units, they're very specific.
Mm-hmm.
If the person is incapacitated, I've had to do escorts when I used to be military police. I had to do escorts for an ambulance just going to the hospital, and it was for somebody that needed care immediately. It really depends. It's situationally dependent.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as active duty military, it's also a little bit situationally dependent because of your location, how close you are. So for instance, if I were active duty military and I'm just chilling in my house and all of a sudden I fall down the stairs and break my arm, the VA is going to get billed, or the military is going to get billed for me getting a cast on my arm, and I'm going to get call after call from, you know, my squad leader to my commander being like, how'd you break your arm? I fucking fell down the stairs because I'm an idiot. But if it comes to like something really traumatic, like a serious car accident,
Yeah.
and you wake up there, then someone's gonna call and be like, hey, they're active duty military and this is who you're gonna bill, as opposed to, you know, just Joe Schmo that, you know, drives to Dollar General for his fucking his pittance every day, which, by the way, pay your fucking retail workers.
For real.
But you know, and he gets slammed into by somebody. Now he has to go through the legal process of finding out how much he's going to be paid, and if that person doesn't have the money to pay, then who's going to pay it? And they're still fucked up in the hospital. They're
Reminds me.
sitting there.
Like, nothing is a secret on a military base. If you're like active duty and you get hurt, you can't go to the doctor without like higher ups finding out. Like, if you're hurt, they'll find out.
Miss Green Seattle, it's not too personal. I've been very open about how much small human seizure meds are. So his daily med, his Ionisate, it's $455 per month. And his diazepam, which he takes in an emergency situation, is $346. It's $345.72. But yeah, it's that much. I have his emergency diazepam. Like, I have a vial. It's fine. Because of his situation, he can't take like a pill or anything. It's like the rectal formula. But yeah, his daily seizure med that he has to take is $455 a month.
I would literally fly anywhere in this entire world and simply be shot in the chest for you to be able to not have to worry about something like that. That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, and insurance decided he doesn't need that. That's why I'm seeking a second opinion.
Yeah.
And the fact that insurance is deciding that over a doctor saying your son does need that is wild to me. It's like the government trying to control that kind of stuff. Like, it doesn't make any sense. They're not medical doctors.
Yeah, no, because like, so when you apply for like disability, like, not only do you have to have the paperwork from your own doctor, but someone that works for the federal government has to decide if you're disabled enough for them to accept it. I was lucky with Small Human because I went and got him approved by the state as being disabled before I filed with the federal government. By the way, if anyone has to apply for disability, go to your state disability board first. Get them approved, start using their support services, then apply for federal. You will get accepted. You won't have to go through that fucking process of like appeals and shit. I got him approved first go. Like, super easy. Took a little bit longer, but worth it. But it doesn't really matter though, because the federal insurance, the Medicaid that is privatized by each state to all of these individual companies, decided he doesn't need his daily seizure med, even though he does.
When I applied for disability in North Carolina for mental health reasons, the reason I applied was because of my dissociation disorder, which is depersonalization derealization disorder.
Yeah.
But when they assigned a state psychiatrist to evaluate me, that psychiatrist did not ask one question about this disorder, about the disorder I was applying for disability for. Did not ask me one question. They asked me about my bipolar disorder because bipolar is more widely researched and widely known about, and my disorder that I was applying for specifically is not researched very well. And so they didn't ask a damn thing about it, and so I was rejected.
Yeah, which really fucking sucks. By the way, I'm gonna put the link to Lauren's channel in the chat because, like, depersonalization, derealization disorder is very much like a thing. It is terrible to live with. And she has an amazing video on her channel that explains everything. Like, y'all should definitely check it out. Learn something, educate yourself.
Yeah, I have one video going into like a mini deep dive. I really want to do another one. I'm not really sure where to start. There's so much I could say about it. And then I have one previously that I had made about when I started to get less symptoms and when I came out of that dissociation and how wildly different my life became. But then sadly, after I had posted that video, the symptoms came back. But yeah, I mean, it's a wild disorder. Only, 1 to 2% of people in the entire world are diagnosed, but I'm sure it's way more that actually have it.
Miss Rain Seattle, I love you. Oh my god.
Good. Do I have to eat sardines?
No, she'll be highly upset if you eat sardines.
Okay, well, she can make me eat sardines. How about that? Blaine, here's the only thing I have to say about this, because I just noticed this when I came back from the latrine. Mango knows exactly what I mean when I say this. You are not wrong.
Yep.
Like, being correct is one thing, but you're not wrong. And it doesn't have to be that way. That's why go vote. Actually, like, okay. If you have any questions about anything, pull your phone out of your pocket and then type in what question you have. Once that question pops up, or the answers pop up for that question, realize that you actually just have all of the information available to you immediately. And if you can't do that while you're voting or fighting for something, then I don't know what to do for you other than just tell you, put those two things together. You dig? Exactly. Nobody anywhere, but especially in America, should have to struggle for any medications. Basically, the most people who struggle for medications are Americans. And that's fucking disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to watch something funny?
Yes.
Gold ring. A big break for Anne. Let's see if she can make it pay off.
Okay, I'd like to see what's behind number 24, please.
Red take.
Okay, was a match for that red take behind number 11?
Hold on. I have something for everybody. There you go. I know, right? And I give a very special person
Mango.
a flag.
I love
with
Mango.
That on it.
I'm reading Miss Rain's comment about Mango. Yeah, I mean, Mango is an amazing person.
Oh, the amount of shit that Mango does for me on a regular basis is fucking astounding. Mango's my handler. I would get so out of pocket.
Listen.
First
If
of
you
all, it's
didn't
look
have me-
here, listen.
Look here. Do you really want to go there with me?
Accept the compliment.
I have so many jokes that I can tell. Okay.
I'm gonna cry. Mango is gonna make me cry. Stop. We can't talk about Mango anymore because I'm gonna cry.
Oh yeah.
I'm too tipsy for this.
Look, I'm just here doing like
Mango rocks.
I'm just doing what I do, okay?
Hey, look, all I'm saying is maybe Mango should be on a porch and have gray hair.
I'm already getting gray hairs. Like,
but look.
And once she gets out of that hotel, she will have a porch.
all I'm saying is we want to make Blaine not a liar because we want Mango to rock.
That is an awful joke.
Look here. Listen. Do you know how many terrible jokes he tells me all the time?
All right, that's fair enough. But
God damn it, Mango! I have tears in my eyes. I literally sent Mango like a paragraph thing just now because, I mean, I was telling Mango how I'm not used to people considering my feelings, and so little things like someone promoting me without me asking means more than anyone will know because I'm not used to people considering my feelings.
Wait, people don't consider your feelings?
No, I've been emotionally abused since I was a child. No, people don't consider my feelings.
Oh my God, Miss please use $25 of it for some alcohol. Yes, abso-fucking-lutely. I got you.
My thing is like I don't understand why people don't just consider other people.
I don't know.
Like we get like I get being pissed off at somebody else. Okay, fine. Whatever. Totally easy.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, just being like, hey, are you going through a thing? Can we talk for a second?
Mm-hmm.
I just don't get why people don't do that. And
yeah, because some people are narcissists, and they may not be diagnosable narcissists, but they do have narcissistic tendencies. I mean, as an example, I won't say who said this in my family, but very, very recently, I had a family member tell me that because of my pizza preference, because I said my pizza preference,
Your
my
pizza
opinion,
preference.
yes, my opinions do not matter because I do not contribute enough.
Because
of my pizza preference. Yes, yes.
What?
Now was it okay?
It's not a joke. It was not a joke.
No, I know you're not joking. It's just it's one of those things that wow.
Yeah.
Did the pizza not involve anchovies?
No, the pizza, I literally just said a pizza brand.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's a brand. Like you have a brand preference.
Yeah.
So your opinions don't matter. Okay. Who do I need to go fight?
Because I don't contribute enough.
All right. So.
All right. So just DM me who I need to fight. We'll figure it out.
And that's why I'm moving out.
was it Little Caesars?
No, I literally said next time can we get something like Pizza Hut that we all agree on? That's all I said.
Oh my God. So I went to the Home Depot the other day and an axe handle is only about $20. And I think you should carry one of those just in case of this pizza situation and literally just annihilate whoever. Because look, it's an axe handle. It's meant to be swung. Mango discouraged me from buying a hatchet because you don't need a hatchet. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But no, just like these are the people that just okay. You can steal from the Home Depot. Just go steal an axe handle and then give them a swift swing to the calves, and then yell at them. Be like, hey, so I'll buy pizza wherever I fucking want to. Guaranteed you will buy the best pizza of your life after that.
Luckily, I am moving in with my best friend in a couple states away, and I will not have to deal with this anymore. So I am looking forward to that, and so it doesn't make me sad anymore.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Before you leave that area, just go ahead and steal an axe handle from the Home Depot.
Oh my God.
You're like, but before you go, get the axe.
Look, what are they
Mr.
gonna do?
Seattle.
Go after you for $20?
Look,
Yeah.
like Mystery in Seattle, I enjoy helping others. Like, I've always been in a position up until now where I could use my platform, I could use my voice to help other people that needed help. So that's all I do. Like, that's just my thing.
And my dumbass wants to eat sardines.
Are you really eating sardines?
Not yet.
And hot sauce.
I'm
like,
halfway
willingly?
there. I'm halfway there to eating the sardines. I will eat sardines.
What will make you eat sardines?
$50 more.
Yeah. Damn it! I mean, I do have that, but I don't have that to give.
Don't. Look, I would rather the money go to like Mango or Ukraine or something. I really don't care about it. I just would rather, because I don't have the work that I was having the last couple weeks, simply because my employer, who is my brother, is on his honeymoon. So
maybe you should get an axe and use it on your situation.
No
I'm just saying.
Look,
use an axe on my situation. Pretty sure. Hey, look, I'm pretty sure the Republicans are pretty against that thing.
Look, the axes were in a box on the floor by the American flags in Home Depot. He does not need one of those.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Did y'all notice that? I don't think.
I'm doing a shot.
I don't think
Cheers.
Lauren believes me.
No.
Or believes. Look. Check it out.
It's just over here, rifling through a box of axes on the floor here at the Home Depot and America.
I'm sorry. What? Wait, as like a ex-retail worker, like that is confusing to me.
Yeah, well, I was over by the axes because I was trying to find an axe handle to fix the axe that I use, and there was just a box of axes on the floor, so I started to rifle through them, and right next to me just happened to be the American flags. So,
but the American flags weren't even in like a display spot. They were in the middle of the aisle. Like, what was happening?
They were right next to the axes. Oh, hold on.
The only answer there is America.
Are you saying these are the axes of evil.
Oh my god. No, stop it.
Okay.
Where are we going with this?
It's okay. I'll see myself out. Don't worry.
This is my best friend. Why?
Yeah.
How?
What?
Mango, I love you, but you might need to make better life choices.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, you are probably not kidding, but that's okay. I'm used to this.
I don't know you well enough to make a full decision on that.
Dude, you know me far too well.
Look. Lauren knows enough. I talk to her all the time.
Let me ask you guys something.
Are you gonna
Oh my
ask
God.
me something? Did you say that on purpose, or was that like a Freudian slip?
Yeah, no, Mango knows me too well to straight up just go, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Should I tell the mop bucket joke? That's a good one. All right, so Mango told me not to do it, so I'm about to do it. All right, check this out. So, guy walks into a bar. He's like, awesome. It's payday. Here you go. Like, just start feeding me shots. And bartender's like, I don't give a shit. Like, look, you're just paying my salary. So he starts feeding this dude shots, and the night goes on, and all of a sudden, bartender's like, hey man, it's last call. You got to get the hell out of here. Eventually, you're having a time. And the guy's like, okay, fine, whatever. And he's like, hey, can I use your bathroom real quick? And the bartender's like, sure. You just go down that little bit of hallway, just make a left, and you'll be in the men's bathroom. Dude's like, okay, fine, cool. So bartender's cleaning up, he's wiping his glasses, he's wiping down the bar, putting the expired limes in the trash can. And all of a sudden he hears, oh! Bartender looks up and he's like, what the hell was that? That definitely didn't come from that hallway. And so he's like, okay, whatever. Maybe, it's an old place. Maybe it's haunted or something. So he starts, putting the bottles back up, and he's just like wiping down a little bit, sending the dishwasher off to do his thing. And all of a sudden he hears, oh! And the bartender's like, what the hell is going on? Like, I definitely heard that from the hallway. And then he's just like, okay, maybe it's been a long day, whatever. So starts restocking and, making sure that the little soda dispensers are cleaned out. And he's finishing up his last glass, and he's like, all right, finally I can get the hell out of here. But he starts thinking, like, that guy hasn't been here in a minute. Maybe he left while my back was turned. But he hears, oh! It's like, dude, it couldn't have been more than 15 minutes that this dude was in the bed. Like, he's got to be having a problem. So he's like, all right, I'm going to go check on him. Moseys over down the hallway, and all of a sudden, he just hears some moaning, crying, like, what's going on? Well, bartender goes in and he opens the door, and there's the shots guy, the worker, and he's just slumped over, clearly, obviously in pain, and he's just having a time. He's just like, he's like, dude, there's something wrong with your toilet that I really have to like get out of here. Can you help me up? And the bartender looks at him and he goes, dude, there's nothing wrong with the toilet. You're in the janitor's closet and you're sitting on the mop bucket.
Oh my god. Jesus. I have a really funny story from college that I love to tell people that like literally will scar you for life.
Oh my
But I
god.
gotta paint a picture.
Okay.
So I went to college in San Francisco. Literally my school owns like half the city. We have buildings on like every major street.
I'm from Texas. You could have ended there. No, I'm kidding.
And so I was super drunk one time.
Sorry.
And at one point,
Go ahead.
at one point, I thought the night was over. I'd fallen asleep in my friend's dorm, and I thought the night was over. Suddenly, I'm woken up by one of my other friends, and she's like, "Come on, let's go to Adam's house." And I was like, "Okay." So literally, drunk Lauren, 2 a.m., the streets of San Francisco, walking with another female through the streets of San Francisco at 2 a.m. drunk, going to Adam's apartment. And so this night is very foggy, but somehow we all end up in Adam's bathtub, completely clothed, just sitting in Adam's bathtub, not quite sure why. I get out of Adam's bathtub. Adam is holding his bong. This other guy, Scott, comes in, takes the bong from Adam. This is a dirty ass bong. I mean, like dirty, has not been cleaned in weeks, has been used every day multiple times.
Sludgy.
It's bad. And I'm standing there.
I've never done drugs.
I'm standing there. There's Scott, Adam, and Adam is like, "Give me back my bong." And this guy Scott's like, "Fuck no, I'm not giving you back your bong." And suddenly Scott has his bong in his hand, and like out of nowhere, he chugs the bong water, puts the bong to his mouth, chugs the bong water, the dirty bong water. And I have never experienced something in my life where my jaw actually dropped and I had no words. But I was standing there with my jaw dropped. Adam's jaw dropped. Fucking Anne and Caitlin in the bathtub. Like, what the fuck is going on? And Scott chugging bong water. And Adam was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" It was the craziest thing in the world.
I may be able to one up you on that.
Do it.
So when I was at Fort Polk, all of the barracks we had power flush toilets, and don't ask me how I know this, but you could flush an entire sock. Anyway, you can get rid of basically anything in these power flush toilets. Well, this was the time when we had berets. So what you had to do was like you had to form the beret and you had to shave all of the fuzz off, and you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So my buddy Tim, still really good friend, a friend of mine these days, he went and used those like disposable razors. So he had a little cup of disposable razors, and I was just like, dude, it's a power flush, just flush it down there. All of a sudden his toilet stopped working, and then he had to call in the post maintenance or whatever, and they snaked it and everything, and they pulled up the plastic cup and and the razors that went down the toilet. And the guy that did it, sorry, this is way too funny to me. The guy that did it was like, wow, there's a bunch of razors and, a plastic cup in here. And Tim was just like, oh, it must have been an accident. And dude just looked at him with that look of a tradesman knowing you're bullshitting him. He goes, it must have been a pretty good accident or a pretty big accident. And Tim just goes, yep. And then he came fucking knocking on my door because he was like, dude, the guy that just sneaked my toilet completely called me out. And I was like, how? He's like, because you flushed down a bunch of fucking razors and shit into my toilet.
Oh no.
It was,
God.
it was pretty bad. But I gotta remind me tomorrow to call Tim.
I'll
him, be
remind
like, hey,
you. Don't worry.
Like, hey, man. So, remember the time you flushed a bunch of razors down your toilet? He's like, fuck you. His toilet did not work the same at all. Like, all of ours, you could, like I said, you could literally put a sock in. Don't ask me how I know. You could put a sock in there and it would go down without question. His was like a low flow. It was that, it was a sick horse. It wasn't moving along. You dig? Know what I'm saying? Your tax dollars at work, Blaine. I spent too much time sleeping, so let's do something else. Wow, this is a really weird thumbnail.
Miss Sasha is probably like curled up in.
Oh, she.
You like highlighted her comment and never answered.
No.
You're just like, I spent way too much time sleeping. Like you were avoiding the question, so I had to answer.
No. Sasha, she is a sweetie pie, and she went out and she went poop because she had to go poopy. So she pooped. Poop. She does love poop. It's her favorite. And she is sleeping. She's EP and needs sleep. Can you send me that video? Honestly, I really want to watch it. But I was talking about this thumbnail. Like, this is...
Yeah, see, exactly. That's why I answered you, Miss Rain Seattle. She got worried with the long pause. You highlighted it and then never answered.
Oh, my bad. No, it's probably because I tried to highlight this, and then I started looking at something else, and what I highlighted was that. That's what I'm guessing.
How dare you?
I don't know. Look, man. This dude be flying.
Listen.
Look here. Listen. Also, if you have any, like, cow stuff, y'all want to look at some old ass cow stuff?
Oh God, no. Okay, so today I kind of got a bit cowed out.
Jeez, not yours. Fucking old girl. Ew.
Yeah, stabby. I kind of got cowed out today because
fair enough.
Well, because one of the people that we don't talk about here that hates you a lot, he kind of dropped the N-bomb like 30 times during his Rumble stream today.
30 times.
like every so often, it would just be the N word with a hard R or an A, just depending on his mood.
Who?
He was talking about Callie and like.
Okay, that narrows it down very specifically. But I was just gonna say, a person on the internet that hates me that would drop the N-bomb with a hard R on Rumble.
Oh God, I came back to this way in an awful time because I will get mad about this.
Yeah, like,
Ooh, excuse me. There is
yeah, like I'm not exaggerating. Miss Ray in Seattle said, like, I'm not exaggerating. It was mask off. Like it's been mask off for a while. It's just that right now it's mask off so hard that it's like the complete opposite of Apology Tour 2022.
Okay, I know exactly who you're talking about.
He who shall not be named here.
Yeah, for a good reason.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm being vague.
Mm-hmm.
Those that know. If you don't, well, sucks to suck.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't say sucks to suck. However, comma space.
You know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. Like if you don't know, just don't ask. Just go back into my channel. Me, unlike the person that we're talking about, I don't delete shit. Like I mean,
literally there's a reason that I started White Boy Rumble Rant.
Okay.
There you go.
You're giving away too much.
Hey,
ooh,
that's saying stuff without saying stuff. Like, let's be real.
You know what's going back?
One knows what that is.
Do you know what's even more Streamstalgia? Hey, Lauren, have you ever seen Band Daily?
Oh, no. No, what's going on?
Also, don't just... This link, the only reason this link exists is because I just don't give a shit. And I don't organize anything. So, we'll go to videos. And then, oh
God.
Watch this. Watch this. Manage videos. I don't want to fucking manage videos. Oldest. Do you want to hear, do you want to hear anything about, wait, where's Band Daily? Okay, no. 2, 3. Gone.
Didn't a couple get removed because of fucking their retroactive policy bullshit?
This is what I'm looking for. Band Daily on Johnny Appleseed.
Oh, Lord.
Johnny Appleseed.
Tonight I'm going to talk about Johnny Appleseed. Johnny Appleseed. Well, he's kind of a mystery. He's really a representation of the building of America.
Tell me when he's wrong.
I don't know when he was born. I know he's old as shit.
I'm going to ask you a question. Pause it.
I think it's some...
I know nothing about this person, but I'm going off of vibes. Is he in the military or ex-military?
This is when he and I were serving in the military.
I knew it. I knew it just by vibes. All right, keep going.
All right.
This was back when Lizard had hair.
Oh no, is Lizard going to be shown in this?
I feel like that's an attack.
Well, you
Like,
you also like introduced this as like a this is bad situation, so
ew, lizard's gonna be shown in this? Gross. I'm already on
Look.
screen. Like,
Look here, listen. I need to clarify for the people. This was back when you weren't rocking the cul-de-sac.
what does that mean?
His
I'm
hairline.
sorry, was that something we're supposed to know? Like, I have no idea what that means.
Look, he's just gonna keep like staring at me like that. Like you
The-
fucking suck.
look, you're putting me in a compromising position. Like, seriously,
Here,
I would
block me.
rather eat these sardines than, like, y'all want to know what the cul-de-sac is?
Mm-hmm.
Make me eat these sardines.
Ah, fuck.
Look,
There you
Bestie,
go.
I appreciate you. I adore you.
Yeah, you look, you're. I played hockey
It's
for
what you
12
get for
years.
defending
broke
her
your
earlier.
hand.
That ice is very thin. Tread lightly. We're 29 seconds into a Band Daily video, and y'all are
You picked
trying
on me for having emergency services even quicker on my phone, knowing I have a sick and disabled child.
It's-
Yeah, you deserve it.
How did I pick on you? I'm sorry that, like,
Don't
it's
dig yourself a hole.
911. Even if you have a broken phone, it can. Okay, you know what? We're not going to get into this.
You deal with a child having a full-on seizure that you cannot control and doesn't end after 5 minutes, and see how fast you can dial 3 numbers while also trying to care for that child by yourself. You want to go there?
No.
All right, then.
All
Shut
right.
your whore mouth.
God, I just wish I could fart so I could do it into the microphone. This shit. God damn it.
Captain
Look.
Cul-de-sac.
What'd you say to me? What'd you say to me, boy? Hold on. Hey, what did you... What do we got?
Oh, you ham-boning at me?
Oh, I'll ham-bone. Ham-boning. God, can we just watch Band Daily talk about the legend that is Johnny Appleseed?
1874.
Fuck.
Right around the time the United States revolutionized and fought Old Dirty England. But I believe he was an orphan. Nobody
He's
wanted him.
totally
He was an
not
orphanage.
3 bottles of
I
sangria
don't know
deep.
why he was an orphanage. Maybe he was just a fucked up looking child or whatever. But he was an orphan, so that sucks. But then, like, one day he got old enough to get out of the orphanage, and he didn't know what the fuck he was gonna do. So he's walking along, and the guy was like, "Hey, here's an apple. Eat it. It's delicious." This man ate this apple, immediately fell in love with it. He hit the court and everything. Fucking weird. Well, anyway, once he discovered how much he loved it, he ate the court and everything.
No, if you're confused, yes. But let's continue on.
Everything was like, fuck, I should start planting these fruits, these berries and fruits. They're like fruit, but it's like berries. It's different. So like, started collecting seeds. Just was like, hey man, you eating that core? Nah, let me get those seeds and finish that core because he's also homeless. Poverty. Nobody gave him any welfare. He did perfectly fine. have to.
My face right now
Yeah,
is so confused. I wish you could see it.
Like,
Don't worry.
Is he okay?
Oh no, he is 3 sheets. So, so this is the guy that, like we had one of our other soldiers, Corley, who is just like a burly black man. I'm not talking like he's fucking gigantic, but he is just all muscle. He was he went to airborne. I don't know what he does now. Lost contact. But he literally carried this guy that you see on screen into our police station. And this was my soldier. So I was so concerned. I was just like, oh my God, we need to have him blow on the breathalyzer. He blew a 0.355 twice.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'd spent most of my night. Luckily, we were on an installation that like nothing was going on. But I spent
I'm gonna
most
turn
of
on
my
my
night
camera just so you can see my face while watching this.
Yeah, that's pretty much how you should look. And don't worry, he gets better. ?
alright.
We could also watch Patch Up Paul.
Motherfuckers are out. Fuck, I feel like. This guy, he's playing them everywhere. He's playing them fields. He's playing them fucking roads. Found a sidewalk one time and he like, fucking tree's gonna be there. Don't care. Anarchy. Fuck. He didn't give a fuck. He just planted seeds wherever he wanted. He went to went to Congress one time.
What?
You know, this is in the future. I'm just giving you a future moment. He was invited to Congress, and they were all like, "Oh my gosh, this guy's awesome. Let's congratulate him on all of his tree success." And the motherfucker in the middle of talking about trees planting a seed. Today, you won't see that tree because they cut it down because it's a nuisance. But there was a tree in the middle of Congress. Fucking green apples everywhere. Well, anyway, back to the past. Whatever. So he's just starting up as a youngling. Hold on, I gotta drink more sangria.
I don't think I'm drunk enough for this.
No, don't worry. Just wait till I actually like speak up, because I was filming him. I was like, okay, this is me as, my
You're
young...
there when he's doing this?
Yeah.
What kind
Just
of friend
wait.
are you? Letting your friend speak this nonsense and then posting it online? I'm just kidding.
He wasn't just my friend. This is one of my soldiers.
Oh no.
Like, I was in charge of this guy.
Anyway, so he's a youngling, just starting his planning and shit.
I love the music.
Yeah, he was planning them everywhere. He's a motherfucker. This microphone's
Yeah.
stupid. It looks like.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck did he just bring out of his shirt?
I totally forgot about this.
His face right now.
So I didn't know how to do like filmmaking or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, hey, I need a real microphone so I can hook everything up to like my laptop and whatnot. And I was just like, I don't have a lapel mic, you just clip it on or whatever. So I just
Mango. Let's not
up.
go there. I was like, what is she talking about? And then I realized what she's talking about. Let's not go there.
Oh my God.
You sure you don't
You
want
can
to
show
go there?
Lizard in our off time, but like not on stream.
Yeah, let me review that video. It's one of the rare times I will review a video.
Considering it's like a fetish film when I was underage, probably should review it.
Yeah, no, okay.
No,
So
don't do that.
yes, hello, police. What did you say? This is an
No,
Xbox controller?
Look, I stepped away for a minute, and she was like, you know, like, you were recording him doing this, and you posted it online. How dare you? And that's why I was like, Lauren, the truth of that video, like, you want to go there?
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
hey, what happens in Korea goes online, apparently.
Yeah.
What happens near Fort Campbell, Kentucky stays in Fort Campbell, Kentucky, I guess. Fucking
Hey, that's
Or
Fort
it
Campbell.
lives on
Like,
on certain forums.
oh,
Listen.
right.
That is shot worthy.
I bought this.
Lauren, you know I love you.
I bought this microphone for like $5, and I was just like, dude, you just gotta just stick it up your shirt. It'll work like a lapel mic. Because I was very, very new to like media production, and he did this.
Anyway, that's all right.
Yeah, you can hear me in the background. I'm literally laying on the bed and like trying not to pass out.
Is that even the mic that this video is picking up? I don't think that's the mic that we're hearing.
Look. Let's just watch the video.
No, if you know, the motherfuckers who, I don't know, they like pretend they're having a seizure and it's all about God.
I was there, and I honestly, Miss Rain Seattle, a fun story time. I remember exactly what you're talking about, and I am pretty sure I was awake that night and heard the gunshot. I'm not totally sure. I could be lying, but I'm pretty sure I remember hearing something that sounded like a gunshot that night because I lived in that neighborhood that it happened in. But I obviously can't know if that's what I heard. But yeah, I was there.
I know that feeling so much.
Because when you live on a military base, you hear gunshots all the fucking time. Like, how do you know?
Well, there's a difference between like fireworks and gunshots.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember one time I was with my buddy Tim, and all of a sudden, like, we were all just, it was me, him, and his wife. We were just like hanging out by his house, and you could hear police sirens, and then all of a sudden there was rapid gunfire, and he and I just like jumped up, and we were like, what the fuck's going on? We were like, oh, that's semi-automatic. That's going off. Like, that's gunfire. That's return fire. And if you know, you know.
Yeah,
but
because
like,
when you live on a military base, you'll often hear that automatic gunfire all the fucking time. But yeah, that night I just heard one gunshot, it sounded like, and nothing else. Or maybe like one or two, but it was not an automatic, like, kind of thing I heard all the time.
Hell no. Automatic gunfire is 100% distinctive, because you will hear that or you will not hear it.
Yeah. Like, I was just about to say, like, even if you don't live on base, if you live close enough to a base like I did for the vast majority of my life, like, I was right outside of Fort Jackson. I was constantly on Fort Jackson. Like, you know that sound without a shadow of a fucking doubt.
Yeah. Like, it's totally different because, well, it's kind of made to be different, if that makes sense, as opposed to like a firework where it's just like, oh yeah, we're gonna shoot off a bottle rocket and it goes off, boom. Well, no, firearm It's actually designed to boom in a different way. And if you're using a firearm and it booms in a different way, either you're shooting at a target or you're shooting at a target.
A moving target.
Yeah, like you never point a firearm at anything you don't intend to shoot. I fucking hate people that are just like, well, the liberals don't.
I believe what Miss Rain Seattle is talking about, though. So I lived in Fort Campbell from 2009 to 2016. Well, later on, I lived there off and on because I went to college. But yeah, I think that was near the end, near like 2015. If we're talking about the same instance, I mean, it did happen quite often where there would be domestic abuse on base and stuff like that. So we could be talking about different instances, but yeah.
Yeah, when I joined in when I was at 18, I was military police, and basically, I would say 75% of everything that we went after was domestic disturbances. And it's just a fucking, it's just like, dude, just walk out. Just walk out.
A lot of the times, if like the military husbands aren't beating their wives, the wives are cheating on them while they're gone. Like a lot of the times there is no in between. That's how it goes on base.
We used to have this joke, you know, those the stickers on the back of a car where it's like, half my heart is in Iraq. Half your heart is in Iraq, but all of your pussy is in the barracks. It's terrible, but
it's true. It's not like it's a joke because it's true.
Yeah, like there's truth in stereotypes. But let's listen to
listen to your weird ass friend.
I love when people look bad. Well, anyway, they're all excited about all these fucking trees sprouting up. Giant, he's like, bro, I need food because I've been eating apples for the last like 9 months.
I've lost the plot, to be honest.
This is the true history of Johnny Appleseed.
Seriously, it's Pennsylvania. You like got Amish still. There's no progress there. Well, anyway, he was so successful in Pennsylvania that he's like, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna walk to other states. So he's just walking to other states. And this guy, he had a policy. He's like, you know what? I'm not wearing fucking shoes. This is something that I respect a lot and I want to be a part of. He didn't wear shoes. And he walked so many fucking places that his feet became hard as stone. This guy could walk on nails and he'd just be like, what was that? Was that a blade of grass? It's not affecting me. Nothing new to me. So this guy is just walking across the United States. He had to be like a eunuch or something. I've never heard a story about him fucking a chick, which is confusing. Like, well, like you're planting all these trees off on your own. Dignitaries in Pennsylvania are like eating your shit, and there's no stories about you getting around, getting your dick wet.
What?
Whatever. He's still my hero. So he gets all the way to fucking Illinois, which I don't know where the fuck that's at, but it sounds awful. But he gets to Illinois.
He doesn't know where Illinois is.
And he actually becomes kind of a businessman. They call him nurseryman, which is about as gay as it sounds.
Disclaimer. Yeah, well, this was filmed in 2013. There we go.
I wouldn't doubt it. It was very much so how they spoke back then.
There it is. Anyway.
Music.
Well, he's a nurseryman. It's like being a nurse, pretty much. Well, anyway, like, he was a businessman. And he starts...
DB. BD. Hold on.
What did you just say to him?
Mind you, what I'm doing now is I remember this very clearly. I was laid out and I was just like this, like kind of like one eye in the camera. I was like, oh.
Mm-hmm. Was he your soldier at this time, or did this happen like after?
No, he was my. This is in Korea. He's my soldier. Like, I was like, all right, it's the weekend. Let's go get fucked up. And then the reason it's in a fisheye lens is because I was using my like my Sony camera that has a natural fisheye lens.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks a lot different. But yeah, you can hear me.
Using a fisheye lens and a mic that's not even on.
Oh, I think everything was actually hooked up to my laptop and I was recording it. But
poor guy
no.
has a mic in his t-shirt and it's not even on.
Oh, he was 3 sheets before he even fucking sat down in that chair. That's why he was able to get the mic.
Mm-hmm.
What's a merce?
A merce.
What's a merce?
Motherfuckers need to know. A merce is a male nurse.
No.
Very cool and all that you're helping people, but yeah, that's for ladies. Like, bro, just become a doctor. I'm sure.
Bro, just become a doctor. It's easy.
I'm sure you can do it.
Whatever. Same thing. Anyway, can I talk about Johnny Appleseed again?
Go ahead, Bailey. Go ahead. Please.
The last thing for you. It's terribly fruity. Anyway.
It's terribly fruity.
So, he was a nursery man. Pretty gay. But, like, he's actually making money off this shit. Like, he's paying these trees, and businessmen are like, hey, you know, you've been fucking making all these trees, and we've been making money off it. We want you a part of it. We want you to give some advice. He pretty much becomes Steve Jobs, because he's in charge of Apple.
Steve Jobs of trees. Yes.
No, he's Steve Jobs because he's in charge of Apple.
Oh my god! I did not realize that. I did not connect that together. That's so funny.
And yeah, well, he becomes pretty rich. He's got like fucking $20 in his pocket, which at the time is like millions. Like, he could seriously, he could have bought the Empire State Building, which didn't exist at the time, but the motherfucker could have done it. Could have. But like, he got sick of all of it, and he was just like, fuck it, you know what? All these seeds, all these trees and apples should go to everyone. So he kind of broke from the system a little bit. And then he just kept traveling.
He's a socialist. I'm just kidding.
Do you agree with communism then?
I agree with Johnny Appleseed, whatever that makes.
I agree with Johnny Appleseed. I'm not a communist. I'm a Johnny Appleseedist.
And he didn't know what the fuck to do. Like, he's like, I can't plant apple seeds in the wintertime. And it's fucking cold. And I'm homeless. I don't have shoes because for some fucking reason I decided not to wear shoes.
I thought he had $20.
Well,
he's communist.
It was the winter of 1845. He's probably about 60 years old. And he froze to death.
Oh.
But because of him, we have apples. And without him, we would not have apples to apples.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that was a good story.
God bless.
Is that a good story?
That is a good story. Yeah. I enjoyed it.
Let me see if hold on, let me list. Let me see how long Sports with Barriers is. I think this is the right one. Go on.
I think our country has too few people carrying baskets.
Nope, that's not the one. The people carrying baskets on their head. Oh no, wait, maybe it's Band Daily too. I think it is. Yeah, Windows.
Okay,
movie.
so zombies. How would they defeat tanks?
Also, Wilkerson and Mahdi. This dude is actually a police officer in Michigan. Great dude. Would never, say a bad word about him. Oh, popular. You know what the most popular fucking video on my goddamn channel is? Scroll Friday with almost 100,000 views. It's
that reminds me.
9 years old.
So when my dad was he was a Marine at first. He was a Marine until I was like 2, and then he got out, and then he wanted to be a Marine again, but he was too old to rejoin, so he got into the Army because the Army will take anyone. And but when he left the Marines, they gave him like this big wooden box of like memories, and like he has this like knife and whatever. I don't fucking know. But he has photos from back then. There's a photo that I've seen so many times of him over doing like Desert Storm shit and his friend like vomiting in the background. And it is the most horrifying photo in the world.
Mango unfortunately knows the amount of shit that I will put on camera. I'm gonna do something stupid and be like, hey, watch this. All of a sudden, hey, well, here's a gun. Hold on. So this is Korea. Let me see. No, it's Band Daily 8. Oh. It's a little long.
I sent my boyfriend this live stream, but I don't know if he got the link because my freaking texts aren't working. It's
okay, because I'm about to end this in just a little bit. Not is it Band Daily 4? Do you want to see me with hair? It's what young lizard looks like.
Big sigh. Why are you so sad? Why'd you sigh?
I really don't know. What is this?
So
because I had hair.
Decided to talk about things that bother me. One thing that's bothering me lately is the United States government.
Oh, let's
Ooh.
You know, let's do this.
I wonder what embarrassing videos I could find of myself that I
box of axes on the floor here at the home.
We already watched that, but then again, I just wanted to look at the box of axes. But
most of my embarrassing stuff online is just like me being a scene kid, and let's don't.
I'm going back to so I have been making content online, believe it or not, since I was like 12 years old. So I have a lot of embarrassing stuff on the internet.
Okay, to be fair, like how old are you? Oh my god.
I'm 28.
Yeah, that tracks.
Oh shit. Hang on, sorry. I gotta call my friend to make sure she's awake for the bus, but I will be here.
It's okay. Everybody's muted except for me. Haha.
No, my.
Oh wait,
Okay,
you were muted.
remember.
We're gonna mute.
No, I muted so that I could like get my Wi-Fi back because you have to remember that I am in this shitty fucking motel hotel thing. And we also have a high school hockey team here with all of their parents and all of the teenagers who are using up all the Wi-Fi.
I have a cul-de-sac and I used to play hockey. Hey man, let me show you how to use that fucking hockey stick. That's what I think of, and I hate everything about it because that's literally why you need to be not in the hotel where you're at. Because honestly, I would dominate those fucking stupid kids, and then my hips would get dislocated. I'm old.
Wait, do I not need to be in this hotel motel thing because of like all the hockey players and stuff, or is it because of the random people that have tried to break into my room in the middle of the night?
Yes.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, girl, this shit's wild.
Bruh. So, back in the day, they invented this thing, and it actually helped the American Revolution so that we could have hotels and motels. It's called a gun, but now the liberals want you to not be able to have a gun. So anyway, all I'm saying is if anything happens to you, somebody's getting shot. Fair enough. Anyway,
don't worry, we're okay.
Do you want exclusive access to an embarrassing video of mine to show on your stream?
Dude.
Okay.
Put it in my
I'm
chat.
unlisting it just for you.
All right.
Also,
Also,
I'll put it in the private chat.
If anybody has a gun, go to your local Days Inn, Motel 6, Super 8 motel, and just start firing wildly. It's the Super 8. Go there. No, wait. That's definitely not the Holiday Inn. Okay. Go to your local Econo Lodge and just start firing wildly.
Oh
Don't
God,
worry.
not the Econo Lodge. The Econo Lodge is the fucking back rooms.
Which is why you should go there and start firing wildly. I'm just saying.
Oh Lord, Lauren, what's this in the private chat?
Listen, I was 14, I think, when this was made. It is unlisted just for your viewing. I thought this was my like first edited piece of content, really. So enjoy.
What I do when there is nothing to do, nothing in all caps, specifically.
You know what I do when there's nothing in all caps? I start capping motherfuckers at the Econo Lodge like you should do. Hashtag America. Hashtag Second Amendment. Also, I don't appreciate 14-year-olds, but I'll make an exception.
Since I'm literally on screen giving you permission.
Oh, the beast.
Oh my God, Lauren.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh God. Okay, keep going.
Hold on. The VCR/DVD player in the corner, that is. Also, you need to correct your camera.
Don't judge 14-year-old me.
How dare you?
I just Everything is wrong about this.
It gets
I don't
better.
know. Is that a can of Natty Light?
No, that's probably Pepsi.
Oh my god.
That's even worse.
I was living
Yeah,
at Fort Campbell at
you're
this
not
time,
wrong.
so speaking of.
So it definitely is a Natty Light that some old boy was just like, hey, try this. And you're like, oh, okay.
Literally was catcalled by some soldiers at 14 while walking down the street on Fort Campbell, so.
Hey, I went through
Yeah.
the same thing on Fort
Yeah.
Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No.
It's a universal experience. And it doesn't help that there was this one dude that's in the Army that actually recently got arrested and tried for, bringing a 14-year-old on base and doing stuff with her. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
I wasn't
Yeah.
arrested. Wait a second.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And with
No,
that,
I
I am out. Good night.
Oh my god. I don't deal with 14-year-olds. And on top of that, it was detained and not arrested. Oh my god, I can't hear. Well, now I can hear.
I think I had a BlackBerry. Oh no, that's a slide up phone. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Okay, it
What the
definitely
fuck
was
am I-
not a sidekick. I'm thinking
No,
it's
it
one of
wasn't a
those
sidekick,
Verizon
yeah.
slide up phones. Yeah, it's a Verizon.
Wasn't a Verizon.
slide up phone.
I had AT&T. It was one of those ones, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know exactly which one
What
it
are you
is.
watching?
Lauren being bored when she was like 14. Cringe. You're watching cringe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very cringe.
All right.
Yeah.
So you were near a military base and you had nothing.
No, I was
to do.
on a military
She was on
base.
a military
Okay.
base.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you had nothing to do.
Mm-mm.
Do you know what we did?
Except this.
Hold on. I hate to cut you off, but do you know what we did when there was nothing to do when we were on a military base?
You were also in the Army and over the age of 18.
Okay, I'm not. Fair enough.
There you go.
However comes base.
You weren't representing your parental unit that was assigned to the base every time you went out. You were not responsible for keeping up your decorum to represent your parents at all times. And when you had your friends over,
that's a lot of trauma I have not realized that was put on me. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's a whole thing. Like
Mhm.
you as a soldier, you are responsible for you yourself and only you plus your battle buddy. But every single child that is raised on base, when they bring friends over, when they go out, when they do something with themselves, they are also responsible to maintain their family image. And that's a certain level of trauma that you just can't get past.
Look, you just created a whole ass conversation. However comes space, I'm gonna avoid that for another stream.
But you have to admit, like, I'm kind of right because you were an adult.
I'm not saying you're wrong. All I'm saying is, you're in the 99% of right. And
you're an adult having to represent your adult self and your adult counterparts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Your adult self, your adult counterparts.
Okay.
Lauren was responsible for representing herself as a child, but also if she fucked up on base, that was representative of her parent on base. If her friend fucked up on base that is a civilian, like that's on Lauren and her parents on base. Like it's a different level of trauma. Everything's traumatic within the US military, however, space. It's a different level of traumatic.
Everything's traumatic in the
You want to know
US
about a fun
military.
Thanksgiving I had while on Fort Campbell? I was babysitting my neighbor's kids, and I don't know where the fuck her husband was, but she was the one that told me to babysit. She did not come home that night. And so I brought the kids over to my house, which was a few doors over, only to have a bunch of drunk people, including my father, come home and have one be knocked out because he was trying to hit his wife in front of the children. Still not have these children's mom come home. Don't know where the father was at this point still. It's wild how like inappropriate these people can be while serving our country. It's wild.
Now, okay. that is okay. I'm not going to excuse any of that. And I understand like how inappropriate that is. Mango has heard me and seen me go completely out of pocket. Now, when I was in Iraq, me and a female soldier played the pine cone game. If you don't know what the pine cone game is, you take a pine cone, you throw it at each other's, crotch until somebody backs out. We did this with about a 1 pound rock. And typically you do it, a couple meters away. We did this from about a meter away. Anyway, all I have to say is, like, that would not fly at all at any point. Like, that would raise the what the fuck meter. And I can't. Okay. One of the biggest what the fucks that I've ever heard, and Timmy, my bud, who's over here in Ohio, he can explain this to you. When Thanksgiving came around, First Sergeant was like, hey, I hope you guys have somewhere to go for Thanksgiving, but you can't come to my house. No, 100% wrong. Like, hey, you can come to my house and you can have dinner and take care. That is no, don't. I'm sorry. I am just like completely flabbergasted about the whole situation, because all I would think is, hey, let's go have a Thanksgiving dinner, and if anybody needs a ride home, I don't give a shit. I'll call you for a ride home, or I'll give you a ride home. Fine. But holy fucking shit. No. Hold on. No. Don't do that.
Yeah. And while there are a lot of bad stories to tell about my time being on a military base, I think there are good stories. Like, I got to meet a lot of cool people, like celebrities would come and I got to go to and meet people I never thought I'd be able to meet because I had that opportunity. I got to I was really sick as a teenager with stomach issues and also mental health issues, and my insurance covered all of that, and so my family didn't have to pay for my treatment. And also there's a sense of like family when you're on a military base. So while there are bad things, there are also good.
Yeah. Because I guarantee you, if anything happened to you and the unit found out about it, we'd be like, so who was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Don't worry. And I think the worst part about this video is the fact that you're in a twin bed. I hate a twin fucking bed.
I know.
Fucking hate twin beds.
Me too.
They're the worst fucking thing.
I didn't have anything over a twin
around.
bed until I think I was 21 when I got something bigger than a twin bed.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So I may have to call somebody about some trauma that I have. We're 46 seconds into your
It's bad,
video.
yeah.
Work on your camera angle.
The shitty ass apartments and base.
I was gonna say, like, this is.
I literally the windows were so hard to open. It was bad. And not even that, like we had to put duct tape on the bottom of them during the winter, so like wind didn't get through.
29. You were 29 when you got your first bed over a twin.
Yeah. My ex wouldn't let me have anything over that because I did not deserve any space or anything.
Oh, fuck him.
Bruh.
It was either that or a couch. Like my grandma's 1970s couch that she gave me when she passed away. Yeah, it was the whole thing.
You spend an entire third of your life sleeping. I know for a fact that having a large bed is crucial. That was the first thing when I got back from when I bought my house and I got back from Kuwait. I was just like, I just want to buy a house, and the first thing that I bought was a large bed. I was like, I want the biggest bed, I want the most comfortable bed, and it's super comfy, and I can just lay there, and I have super comfy blankets and everything because I want to sleep. I want to be able to sleep and just hang out and everything, and I don't give a shit if I have to sit, in the corner with a goddamn rifle for, 24 hours. I don't give a fuck about that. As long as whoever I care about is in my bed and sleeping comfortably, and they can just be like, and do that fucking thing. I can wake them up, just like hit them and be like, hey, and change the Futurama to something more palatable. I really don't care. I don't care as long as that person is comfortable, and as long as my soldiers are comfortable, as long as the people around me are comfortable. That's what I care about. But a fucking twin bed is the bane of my goddamn existence. fucking hate them. I mean, hold on.
I mean, that's okay. Like,
I want to punch a
I
baby
went
in the
from
face. Sorry, my bad.
I went from a twin bed. I bought myself this really nice queen size bed over COVID, and then this stuff with assholes parents kind of happened, and yeah, I went back to my place that I'm trying to sell, and they had slit my fancy mattress open with a knife. It was a whole thing. So, like, it's okay. Like, I primarily sleep alone anyway. Like, it's whatever.
Just fun fact: don't live in the South.
Such is life.
Yeah, like I guess I don't know, but it's okay. You are better off now, from what I hear. The amount of
Lauren
takedown I could do with this video, I would fucking
Lauren.
destroy it. But anyway,
Lauren. Oh my god. Look, Lizard. You never had the female experience. You never had the female online experience. So I am very much qualified in this sense to say, Lauren, honey, what the fuck?
Yeah, this is probably why I was like attacked by 4chan at one point during this whole internet era.
Maybe just slightly.
Now,
But at the same time, like, you were
damn, dude, you didn't have to go after her like really? You were attacked by 4chan? Didn't see that one coming.
No.
Bro.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I used to hang out on 4chan. I was a beatard. Like, I will gladly admit that I was a fucking beatard.
It was the
Because
beatards
it was
that
fucking
freaking were the ones
ridiculous.
that did it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. See? Like, Lauren gets it. You don't understand, Lizard. You go off to your corner.
Okay, I'll go to my corner and, you know, I'm just gonna work my excavator. She's not my current cavator, but she is an ex, and she does like digging up old shit. That's okay. I'll see myself out.
Boo.
I'll work on that joke. It's fine. But at the same time, all I have to say is you have no idea how badly I could take down this video. I would absolutely do it. But you're like 14, so...
Literally.
So why would I? Although I might.
I'm gonna unlist it just so you won't.
Yeah, that's right. Private that shit.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Even I know how to work concealer. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I knew that was concealer, right? Am I wrong?
No, it was foundation, actually.
Oh, it's foundation. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How dare you be dumb?
So the foundation goes on, and then you spread it around, and then the concealer goes on.
No.
Okay. Hold on.
So 9 times out of 10, people will put some sort of concealer on first to conceal, and then they foundation their skin to cover the concealer to make a foundation for the makeup. That's how that works.
I'm stealing this.
Mango freaking dumbing down makeup application is great. Oh my god. Oh no.
Especially since I don't wear makeup. Like, this is even better.
Look. look here, listen. Do I look like I wear makeup?
You wear concealer every now and then.
Mm?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I do. Because I know how to use it. Bruh.
You didn't know it goes under foundation. So, like,
Yeah, probably because I don't wear makeup that often. I'm just naturally good looking, so, you know. Don't need it.
Anyway.
Nope.
Anyway.
Anyway, I'm capping. On God. Like, I know y'all can't handle my riz, but that's tight.
So I'm blocking your number.
Oh, by the way, that is a book. That is a Christian book, talking about different Bible verses that are good for teenagers.
Honestly, I want nothing to do with any of this that has happened in the last, like, 5 minutes. First of all, why is Streamstalgia... Well, I mean, it kind of goes with the theme, but Mango is probably going to stab me. No, she won't stab me. She'll just, like, bludgeon me. She's seems more like a bludgeoner. Why are we watching a 14-year-old
Look, Lizard.
rifle through
We're watching my cringy
the Bible?
Look, Lizard, you have given me plenty of reasons to block your number tonight.
Mm-hmm.
However, comma space. Lauren's the best, so we're watching this. And fuck you.
Okay. All right. So I will. I know I shouldn't.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna go buy a hatchet, and then I will defend myself against Mango.
No, see what you're supposed to do. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go steal 2 hatchets, so that way when they chase after you, you can throw one in their general direction and steal the other.
I mean,
Look,
you did like come across a box of axes, so you might just want to steal an axe.
Maybe the box of axes, just like
And
pick it up and carry
look-
it out. Like, what are they gonna do? You have a whole bunch of axes. Am I wrong?
You're not
No.
wrong.
Honestly,
Okay.
like this is the most correct thing that I've ever heard. Oh, hey, there's a box of axes, and you just walk out with it.
Exactly. Thank you.
Who just walks out of the Home Depot with a box of axes?
Someone who knows they can.
Exactly. Thank you, Lauren.
Not this guy, because I was so fucking stupid that I didn't even think of it.
No, you were
That's why
stuck
I
on
need-
stealing 2 hatchets. You idiot.
Hatchets
Look,
that weren't even in a box on the ground next to American flags. Like, you had a box of axes.
Look,
They were American fucking axes. They were right beside the flags.
they were husky axes. Honestly, if I took the entire box, most of them would have broken with the first swing. But
It
I
doesn't
don't
matter.
expect
How
you
are
guys
they
to
gonna
know
know?
that because you're women. And, well,
Excuse
hey,
me?
look.
Where are you going with this?
Lizard, I'm pretty sure that I could handle like the vast majority of home repairs that you couldn't.
But can you heft an axe?
Yes.
Challenge accepted. All right. So the next video from Mango's channel is going to be her hefting an axe.
No, it's not.
Hold on. Don't worry. It's not going to be sharp, so you have to sharpen it as well.
It's a good thing I know how to do that then. Like, what the fuck?
Okay. So you can sharpen an axe, you just can't heft it. It's fine.
No, I can both sharpen
the upper
and
body strength just isn't there. So anyway, if anybody finds me like in a gutter, it's probably because I have an axe hefted into my chest.
As you should.
You deserve it.
Yeah, you know what? I had it coming.
Yeah, you were a dick earlier and you're being a dick now.
Hey.
The video I just sent in the private chat is even better, and it's actually public for all to view.
Yeah. Good, because
and shorter.
I am not a fan of watching 14-year-olds figure
This is
out
still
their way through hefting an
15-year-old
axe.
me, I think.
God damn it! Why are you sending me? You're sending me child videos of you.
But with my consent, it's different.
I still hate everything about. Hey, Mango, remember that thing I was talking about where you heft an axe?
No, you're gonna watch this and then like.
This was also heavily anorexic, Lauren, so you get that treat too.
Sans axe to the chest.
Look, I'm still upset about earlier, so like, no, you're gonna deal with this. Like,
okay, fine. Why? No. You know what?
What do you mean why? You fucking deserve it.
I have a choice.
Do you?
I don't know. Who owns an axe?
You could have owned an axe if you took that box, but
I could own multiple.
You were also an
all of us.
unnecessary dick earlier. Like,
look.
Womp womp womp.
Welcome to my channel.
Welcome and then you apologized, and then you doubled down on being a dick about it.
Oh, and she mutes.
When
watch my funny video about tits.
You act like this is the first. Wait, hold on. I'm not gonna watch. Oh, okay. I am absolutely not.
No, it's not about tits. It's not about tits. It's not about tits. We just say the word tit, but we don't talk about tits. You'll see if you watch it.
I really don't want to watch.
Well, watch it before. It's 32 seconds. Preview it, and if it's okay, then you can play it.
It's 32 seconds of. Okay, no, it's no, you're a 13-year-old talking about tits.
No, I was probably like 15 at that point, 15, 16.
I don't. It might as well be the same thing. I don't care. Like, no. Mango is mad.
Oh, Mango.
No, she's mad. She's mad at me. And when I make Mango mad, honestly, it's not a good thing.
I mean, rightfully so, though.
Yeah, look. When you're mad at me, it's because I fucked up.
Like I said, rightfully so.
Yeah, like, look, when have you ever been mad at me and I wasn't wrong?
Never.
I am wrong.
Always mad for a reason.
Don't give Mango any axes. Otherwise, she'll become the axes of evil. Anyway, that's a show, folks. So I'm just waiting for Mango to like sneak up
Mango.
behind me. No, she's gonna be like, okay.
Yes, Lauren.
You got anything to say before we leave?
Oh yeah, y'all can catch me on Underhaven tomorrow night.
Yeah, she's gonna fuck. Oh God.
You're in trouble.
Nothing. Look, I need my legs.
No, see,
All I.
once we're done here, I'm going to eat a snack. I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna go to bed, and then I'm gonna get up in the morning. And here at the hotel on weekends, they make these really amazing scrambled eggs. And so I'm gonna get some of those, and I'm just gonna stay in bed all day. Maybe watch cartoons. There's these new episodes of Futurama that are on Hulu. I'm like 5 episodes in. I think I might finish out what's there of the season.
Sounds good to me. Anyway.
Noted. Urchin Quay.
Or I might just rewatch Shorzy all the way through.
Look here, listen. That's
or
not.
I might just watch like a Polonia movie marathon.
Or if I'm not incredibly depressed tomorrow, we can do a live stream that I was planning on.
Oh, yes. But here's the thing. Okay, so Lauren, do you like movies that are so bad that they're hilarious?
Of course. I literally would watch them with you and Miss Parker all the time.
Yeah. So Mark Polonia makes a shit ton of them, and he has like 3 new ones out on Tubi.
Nice. Remember when I think you were there, we were watching really bad shark movies, and somehow we came across like a shark movie that should have definitely been a porno called Dick Shark. I literally tell everyone about it.
Yes. Oh my God. Dick Shark was fucking amazing. 12 out of 10.
I'm gonna do?
Want to watch it again.
Since you guys are gonna be so busy, I might just drive to my mom's house and
maybe you should go get those box of axes.
Well, no, I mean that's a different location. But I'm gonna go to my mom's house and I'm just gonna get a container of rib sauce, and then I'm gonna have ribs on the
I
grill.
love that for you.
Oh, that's amazing. You enjoy those ribs because
No, they're gonna be so good. I'm gonna marinate them for a little bit and then put them on the grill. I mean, they're already parboiled, so
yeah, that's great. Congratulations. But like, I get to enjoy all of these things while curled up in this giant bed.
Yeah. Well, I also have a giant bed, but my giant bed has a sweet puppy dog. And then I have ribs that are in that
I'm
sauce.
sorry that you have to do that by yourself.
Yeah, I mean.
Sucks to suck, huh?
I don't have to.
Anyway, this was a great stream.
Yes, this was a great stream. It's honestly, I didn't realize it was 3 hours plus. But well, hey, look here, listen. I understand. I have fucked up. But anyway, thank you both for being here, and thank you everybody for being in the chat. And thank you everybody who lurks and otherwise. I will see you very soon, hopefully.
Night all.
Good night.